Hey there, fellow knowledge seekers, and welcome back to the NOSR Webs podcast. Before we get started, don't forget to hit those links down in the description below for some seriously amazing offers. Trust me, you won't want to miss out. All right, now buckle up, because today we're taking a deep dive into the fascinating world of the AIOZ Network. Think decentralized streaming, AI-powered content delivery, and the potential to shake up the entertainment industry as we know it.
It's like peeking into a crystal ball, trying to decipher the future of entertainment, and AIOZ is right at the center of it all.
Exactly. But before we get too carried away with our futuristic visions, let's set the stage. For those who might be new to this corner of the crypto universe, AIOZ Network is building a decentralized stream platform that aims to, give traditional streaming giants a run for their money. They're talking faster speeds, better security, and a more equitable system for both creators and viewers. Think of it like this. Imagine a world where Netflix and YouTube have to share the stage with a whole bunch of independent creators, all empowered by blockchain technology.
And what's really intriguing is that AIOZ isn't limiting themselves to just video streaming. They're also looking at delivering other types of content, like games and software updates. They're building a whole ecosystem for decentralized content delivery.
Right. It's like they're creating the internet's version of a Swiss Army knife, versatile, efficient, and ready to tackle a whole range of digital tasks.
Yep.
But let's get down to brass tacks. Everyone wants to know, what's the potential for this thing to, make some waves in the market?
Well, we've got some price predictions from the usual suspects. BitGet, BTC Direct, BLOX, all painting a pretty optimistic picture. BitGet in particular is feeling extra bullish.
They're seeing stars, dollar signs, and maybe even a few rocket emojis. Their prediction: AIOZ could hit $1.23 by the end of 2025, then skyrocket to $3.32 by 2030, and finally land somewhere around $4.38 by 2031.
Whoa, hold your horses. That's a pretty steep climb. I mean, it's exciting, but let's not forget, this is the crypto world we're talking about, where volatility is the name of the game. Exactly. Remember, these predictions are based on various factors, including market trends, technological advancements, and even a dash of speculation.
Right. It's like trying to predict which way a leaf will blow in a hurricane. You can make an educated guess, but there's always an element of surprise. BTC Direct and BLOX are also optimistic, but their predictions are a bit more, shall we say, down to earth. It's interesting to see this range of predictions because it highlights the different methodologies and assumptions at play.
It's a reminder that there's no magic formula, no crystal ball that can tell us the future with absolute certainty.
Right. But hey, a little bit of informed speculation never hurt anyone. Speaking of informed speculation, let's bring in the big guns. Bard, our AI guru. Bard's been crunching the numbers, dissecting the data, and it's come up with some interesting insights. What's fascinating about Bard's analysis is that it goes beyond just looking at raw numbers. It digs deeper, factoring in things like market sentiment, the development roadmap of the AIOZ team, and even the broader landscape of AI-powered projects.
And one thing that stood out to me was Bard's observation about AIOZ's growth in 2024. We're talking about a significant surge in user adoption. It's like word got out that there's a new sheriff in town, and everyone wants to be a part of the posse.
That's right. And remember, Bard isn't just pulling these insights out of thin air. It's analyzing mountains of data. News articles, social media buzz, trading volumes, the whole shebang. It's like having a super-powered research assistant that can process information faster than you can say blockchain.
And what's interesting is that this growth coincides with a growing interest in AI-powered projects in general. It's like AIOZ is riding this wave of enthusiasm for all things AI, which could definitely work in their favor.
Okay, so we've got some positive signals, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Bard, ever the voice of reason, also throws in some cautionary notes. Like, remember that pesky thing called market volatility? Yeah, that's still a factor.
Yeah.
Crypto markets are notoriously unpredictable, and AIOZ, despite its potential, isn't immune to those wild swings.
It's like a roller coaster ride, exhilarating and terrifying at the same time. And then there's the whole competition thing. AIOZ isn't the only player in the decentralized streaming game. There are other projects vying for attention, each with their own strengths and weaknesses.
Right, so it's not all sunshine and rainbows. But hey, that's the nature of the beast, right? Every investment comes with risks and rewards. What's important is that we're looking at this from multiple angles. Price predictions, technical analysis, expert opinions, it's all part of the puzzle.
Welcome back to the NOSR Webs podcast, where we're knee-deep in the world of AIOZ Network and its quest to revolutionize streaming. Remember those amazing offers we mentioned? Yeah, they're still waiting for you in the description below. Go ahead, treat yourself.
Okay, so we've talked numbers, we've talked trends, we've even consulted the AI oracle known as Bard. But now let's step back for a moment and put on our futurist hats. Let's imagine a world where decentralized streaming platforms like AIOZ actually become the norm. What does that even look like?
Think of it like this. The old gatekeepers, the Netflixes and YouTubes of the world, suddenly have to share the playground with a whole army of independent creators, all empowered by the magic of blockchain.
It's like a David and Goliath story, but with a whole lot more Davids and maybe even a few robots thrown in for good measure.
Exactly. And these Davids aren't just slinging stones, they're wielding the power of ownership control and direct connection with their audience.
So what does this mean for the average viewer? Potentially lower costs, a wider variety of content, and maybe even a say in what gets created. Imagine being able to directly support your favorite creators, cut out the middleman, and actually have a voice in shaping the future of entertainment.
It's like the difference between ordering from a set menu and having a personal chef cater to your every culinary whim. And here's where things get really interesting. AI could play a massive role in all of this.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Yeah.
Tell me how AI is going to turn the entertainment world on its head.
Well, for starters, imagine AI-powered recommendation engines that actually understand your tastes, serving up content that's so perfectly aligned with your preferences that you'll wonder if they've been secretly reading your diary.
No more endless scrolling, no more algorithm-induced frustration. It's like having a personal entertainment concierge who knows you better than you know yourself.
Right, and AI can also help with content creation itself. We're already seeing AI being used to generate music, write scripts, and create visual effects. It's like having a whole team of creative assistants at your fingertips.
It's mind-blowing to think about the possibilities. But let's bring it back to AIOZ. Where does it fit into this AI-powered entertainment revolution?
Well, AIOZ is more than just a streaming platform. It's also embracing AI in some pretty innovative ways. For one, they're using AI to optimize content delivery, making sure that video streams smoothly even on less than stellar internet connections. It's like having a magic wand that zaps away buffering delays.
That's a game changer, especially for those of us who've experienced the frustration of watching a spinning wheel when we're trying to catch the latest episode of our favorite show.
And AIOZ is also exploring how AI can be used to personalize the viewing experience. Imagine AI algorithms that adjust the pacing of a movie based on your mood, or even generate custom soundtracks that match your preferences.
It's like having a tailor-made entertainment experience crafted just for you. That's the kind of innovation that could really set AIOZ apart from the competition.
Exactly. And let's not forget the potential for AI to help creators. Imagine AI tools that analyze audience data, providing insights into what's resonating and what's not. Or AI assistants that help with tasks like editing, subtitling, and even marketing.
So it's not just about enhancing the viewing experience. It's about empowering creators with tools that can help them reach a wider audience and build thriving communities.
Precisely. AIOZ is essentially creating an ecosystem where both creators and viewers can benefit from the power of AI.
Okay, so we've got this vision of a decentralized AI-powered future for entertainment. It's exciting, it's innovative, it's a little bit scary, to be honest.
Well, any disruption to the status quo is bound to cause some ripples. But think of it this way. AIOZ is offering an alternative, a path towards a more equitable and engaging entertainment landscape. Whether or not it succeeds is still up in the air.
Exactly. We're still early in this game, and there are a lot of variables at play. But one thing's for sure, AIOZ is a player to watch, a company that's pushing the boundaries of what's possible with decentralized streaming and AI. Welcome back to the NOSR Webs podcast, folks, for the grand finale of our AIOZ Network Deep Dive. And before we wrap things up, just a friendly reminder to check out those amazing offers lurking in the description below.
Seriously, go click those links. You deserve a little treat after all this mental heavy lifting we've been doing.
All right, so let's rewind and hit the highlights.
Yeah.
We started with those juicy price predictions, remember. BitChute was practically seeing dollar signs raining from the sky, predicting AIOZ could hit over $4 by 2031.
Oh yeah, they were definitely feeling the bullish vibes. But as we discussed, a healthy dose of skepticism is always a good thing when it comes to price predictions.
Right, it's the crypto world, folks. Volatility is the name of the game. But then we brought in our AI buddy Bard to give us a more nuanced perspective. What's interesting is that Bard didn't just focus on the numbers, it also factored in things like market sentiment and AIOZ's overall development roadmap.
Yeah, Bard highlighted the impressive user growth AIOZ experienced in 2024. It was suggesting strong adoption, but it also pointed out the fierce competition in the AI-powered project space, reminding us that AIOZ isn't the only player vying for a piece of the pie.
Right, it's like a digital gold rush out there. Everyone's trying to stake their claim.
Yeah.
But then we took a step back from the numbers and put on our futurist goggles to imagine what a world dominated by decentralized streaming platforms like AIOZ might actually look like.
Yeah, it's a world where traditional media giants might have to loosen their grip on the entertainment landscape, where creators have more control and viewers have more choices.
And AI is right there in the mix, playing the role of both the conductor and the composer, shaping the way content is created, delivered, and experienced.
It's like AI is adding a whole new dimension to the entertainment world, a dimension where personalization and interactivity are the name of the game.
So where does this leave us with AIOZ? What's the final verdict?
Well, it's not about handing down a verdict. It's about understanding the potential and the challenges, recognizing that AIOZ is operating in a space that's constantly evolving, a space where disruption is the norm.
Right. It's like trying to predict the weather in Tornado Alley. Anything could happen.
But here's what I find fascinating, AIOZ is at the intersection of some major tech and cultural trends. Decentralization AI, the changing landscape of entertainment, that's a powerful position to be in.
It's like they're standing at the epicenter of a digital earthquake.
And whether they ride the wave or get swallowed up by the tremors, only time will tell. But they're definitely a company worth watching.
Absolutely. So if there's one thing you take away from this deep dive, let it be this. Don't just blindly chase price predictions. Do your own research, understand the technology, consider the broader context, and most importantly, make informed decisions.
Knowledge is power, folks. Arm yourself with information and then make your own choices.
Well said. All right, folks, that wraps up our deep dive into the AIOZ network. We hope you found it insightful, thought-provoking, and maybe even a little bit entertaining.
It's been a pleasure exploring this fascinating topic with you.
And one last time, don't forget to check out those amazing offers in the description below.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep into the ever-evolving world of tech and innovation.
See you on the next deep dive.